Come be a pit guy. Hurry up. Grab that Truggy. Grab that Truggy. It shut off. We don't have a start. Nope. Going without. All right. You ready?
Zach Luke, your race leader, down the front straightaway, getting away from the field currently. Samoji in the 2 spot, Heil 3, Charles 4, Patrick, Gerald. Luke, your leader, Samoji, getting it wrong, I believe. Up top. That's Heil now into the 2 spot, I believe. Working away on the right side out of Mini Daytona. And yes, Heil up to 2. Samoji running 3. A 15-minute race. Charles 4, Patrick 5. Zach Luke, your race leader, through the center section. Rodney Heil in the 2 spot. And Samoji running 3rd. So they got an even gap between the 3 of them. Oh, Samoji getting it wrong. Rear end just flipping over on him. Oh, race leader getting it wrong. Getting it straight. Caught up on the pipe. Gonna let Rodney Heil by. Heil now on the left side. Heil getting it wrong up top. Top 2 have a little bit of a gap over Samoji in 3rd. As they work their way through the center section and down the flashpoint downhill. One upside down at the end of the rollers on the front. That was a race leader. Rodney Heil getting it wrong. Zach Luke back to the point. Samoji right there in 3rd now. Trying to keep the pressure on for that final bump spot. Top 3 working through the anthills on the left side. Samoji getting it wrong off course. Allowing Heil some breathing room. Zach Luke clipping the pipe. Top 2 side by side down around the uphill. Swapping positions down the downhill. Samoji getting it wrong for 3rd. That's going to allow Charles by. Top two going through the anthills on the left side, nose to the tail, working together. As Charles and Samoji now battling for that third spot through the anthills. Zach Luke and Rodney Heil, your race leaders in 1 and 2. Charles and Dawson in a battle for the third spot, along with your leaders nose to tail. Not slight gap between the two pairs as they work their way onto the left side. Heil getting around Luke for the number 1 spot. Top two have a gap over Charles, 4-second gap, so a little bit of breathing room for the top two. Samoji getting it wrong at the end of the rollers on the front. Top two race leader coming down the front straightaway. Rodney Heil, Zach Luke in the 2 spot. Just crossing the stripe. 4-second gap. With another 4-second gap back to third. Zach going into defense mode, allowing Charles the chance to catch up as we near the halfway point. So we should start seeing a 1 pit stop. Uh-oh, 1 upside down at the end. Marshall all over it. Oh, Charles getting it wrong. In a straighten back out on the front stretch. Samoji trying to reel him back in. Getting closer after some early mishaps. Heil, your race leader. Zach Luke in second. Charles 3. Dawson 4. Crawley 5. Patrick 6. Race leader on the left side, working away through the anthills. Uh-oh, somebody upside down on the left side. All clear. Race leader, big gap now over second. Zach Luke working his way through the anthills. 6 minutes to go, drivers. 6 to go in race number 11. Rodney Howe, your race leader, crossing the stripe, leading his B main. Here comes Zach Luke down the front straightaway, holding on to that second spot. Got 10-second gap between 1 and 2. Charles in the 3 spot. As he's 10 seconds back behind Luke. So everybody's safely spread out. See if anybody has any failures. Five to go. Race leader with clear track in front of him. Working on to the sweeper on the left side. Second place through the crossover in the center. .4:30 to go. Rodney, Zach, and Charles, your top 3. Emoji, Crawley, Patrick. Round out the 6 live trucks. These are all sort of spaced out pretty well around the track. Not really any battles for position currently. 4 minutes to go. 4 to go. Race leader Rodney Howell stepping up onto Mugen corner. Coming down into the center rollers. Playing it nice and smooth and easy. Keeping it on all 4s and growing an advantage over Zach Luke, who just now headed up into Mugen corner. One caught up here in the... All clear, all clear. Luke crossing the stripe. He's holding down that final transfer to the A main event. Onto the left side. Race leader Rodney Howe has a good almost half a track lead over Zach Luke. Race leader crossing the stripe as we cross the 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, drivers. 2:45. Race number 12, be ready. Hyle, Luke, and Charles, your top 3. Charles just crossing the stripe. Headed into the crossover. And Zach Luke has good 6-8 corners on him through the anthills. Samoji in the 4 spot. Crawley 5. Patrick in the 6. 1 minute 50 seconds to go. Ooh, hard nose dive into the pipe. Marshall's on it. Hyle, Luke, and Charles, your top 3. Hyle and Luke started 1-2, swap the positions for the bump as the race leader working into the crossover. Kicker. One minute to go, drivers, 1 minute. One upside down at the end of the straight. All clear. 25 seconds to go. Everybody pretty well scattered out, holding their own position. 15 seconds. Zach Luke gonna get another lap. Time has expired on the master clock. Charles, you are done. You got caught at the line. Dawson is finished. Finish the lap you're on and your race will be complete. Race winner is going to be